Sorry guys, I am running late. Trying to get everything figured out. This has been a busy day. And really, Plus Nut 33 reminded me of this. It was like, oh crap, yeah, I got live. Huh? So let me see if I can get to my channel, get this thing going here. Everything goes up live. This way I can get my stuff set up. There we go. Running late live at 8. Haha. There we go. All right. This way I can get my stuff set up. This frame. There we go. Running. Boom. There we are. Here we are. Toxic Green. What's up? Scale Papa. Yeah, man. Not sure what that one is. Yep, Chuck. We're 8 p.m., buddy. What's up, Frank? Seth Schuler, what's up? Dan Rodruff, hey, buddy. Renato Martin Del Campo. Thank you, buddy. Just a NorCal dude. Hey, man. Wheel Hobby, what's up? Animal Mother, what YouTube notifications are working? Did you actually get a notification for this? A lot of guys say they don't get the notification. They just happen to stumble up upon it, you know? Jeremy Hicks, what's up? Wheel Hobby, hey, buddy. Scott Donahue, what's up, brother? Bust Nut. There we go. Yeah, Bust Nut, thank you so much for that. Having a few spam bots hit the account lately. So, you guys that have me on Facebook Messenger or something like that, when you guys see something like that and I miss it, message me so I can get that taken care of, please. Major Roads, hey buddy, yeah, better late than never. Working on a lot of stuff. All right, so of course you guys have been seeing a new Hobbywing 12S system. I gotta tell you guys, it is phenomenal. I think on punch setting 9 though, I think it needs a, might need a cat pack. It really didn't like, you know, full on power in the DBXLE. I ended up running it again with, let's just say the sand paddles. Yeah, I got to finish that, edit up, get that one going. I was running 6 on punch. I think I separated some of the sand paddles there from the edge of the wheel. So yeah, got to maybe re-glue some stuff on that. Hopefully I didn't mess up any foams. But let's just say I found out a 41-pound car can water skip. Yes, it can. It can water skip. Alex Baker, what's up? I just did. All right, good deal. I got all notification for lives. Click the bell, select all. Oh, there you go. Click the bell, select all. Well, Bust Nut, luckily I'm still okay. I did change. We had one bot that actually took my the tire, which is actually my, I guess my logo, I guess, for the channel, the little avatar thing. And I used a wrinkled up tire from the Raminator. He actually had that as a Raminator saying, oh, you won, blah, 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 whatever. I believe I got rid of that one. So I guess I do. You know, Animal Mother, I guess I am to the point to where I need moderators to just kind of check the channel all the time. I mean, I got a couple moderators for the lives. I don't see any of them on right now, but I do have a couple moderators for these, but I don't have moderators for the channel. But I guess I'm at the point where I need to expand a little bit on that, huh? Oh, man. South Florida. Well, guess what? You're on time because I was late by an entire hour. I was literally sitting on the chair. Bust Nut was texting me back and forth. He goes, are you live? And I'm like, no. Then he reminded me. I'm like, oh, man. So I came in here, threw some things together, found my shirt, and we are live. So, are you going to try a higher KV motor on the Max 4? Lyle and Elisa, yes. I'm pretty sure it'll run the 800 kV, no problem. When you really start pushing it at 12S, though, that might be about it, in all honesty. I mean, I'm not sure what the ESC can handle. It's a brand new ESC to the market, so we're going to figure out what it can and can't handle soon enough. Yeah, we're going to find it. We're going to find it. Let me see what. Ashley, you didn't really miss anything because I was late by an hour even getting on here. Moto Cannon, you vote myself for moderator status. I gotta have somebody. Hey, RC Daly's on. My moderator for the lives is here. Yeah, I guess I'll need somebody that can take care of all that. Did you see the green Ecto South Florida? I did, and I think I liked my yellow Ecto better. I mean, you guys saw this. Well, hold on. You haven't seen it with these tires on it yet. This is in a future video. I still got to finish the edit. But, yeah. This is the, what is this? Oh, yeah. The Axial Base Camp. You know, if these were like in a square, it would remind me of the big old... big car from National Lampoon's Vacation. Yeah, wouldn't that be cool to have one of those? Robert Gibson, hey buddy. What do you think of the XLX2? They worked the kinks out. Scott, man, in the K8S, I've actually got a Max 5 and it runs fine. The Max 5 didn't really like it when I started pushing the DBXLE though. But, you know, I've got 3 XLX2s, I believe. It's either 2 or 3. And, buddy, I haven't really had any issues other than they're a little bit sensitive on the excessive load. But, you know, I guess it works like it's supposed to, you know. But I haven't, luckily, I have not had any fires or any of that stuff. So, RC Daily, do you need a higher KV though? In all honesty, the 5600 being so large like what it is, it seems to do really good. It pulls the big gear easy. But I would kind of like to have an 800 on that. But it would have to be on something a little bit less, if that makes any sense. And the 800 is 12S capable, but I'm pretty sure that's pretty much at its limits on the 12S. But I'm sure we'll see that 800 pushed a lot. And I saw a guy comment in the on the channel, or comment in one of the Facebook groups where my video was shared. I don't share any of my videos. You guys, you know, different people on Facebook share my videos. I don't share anything. But one of the guys says something about why choose the Max 4 versus the Flyer 400 amp. I had a Flyer 400 and I couldn't give that thing away fast enough. I ended up giving it back to Sean. It was actually in, remember a while back, 12S Creighton? I actually did that video and it was just a blip and all of a sudden the thing was broke. Well, that was the Flyer right there. I could not get that thing to do, like, I couldn't even get it to handle right for me. So, in my opinion, at this point in time, now granted the Max 4 is brand new. It has not been pushed to its limits yet. But it's going to be. And I think the Max 4 is a more solid ESC. At least personal opinion. You know? Chainsaws up. Let me see here. Yellow has been my color of choice for years. It is nice to see an option on that one. The Royal Queen Family Truckster. Scale Papa. You got it, buddy. That thing was epic. And I saw a video on TikTok or something like that where they were driving and actually somebody had one, but it didn't make it to the front. So you couldn't see if it had like all 8 headlights. Oh, man. Wish you would have got to the front of that thing. That'd be awesome. Bust Nut 33. I'm going to get Comcast. Dude, I will get the Giganut the Giganet all day long. I would love to have that kind of upload speeds. Man, that means I can mess up on an upload and re-upload in minutes versus hours. Yeah, we get Comcast down here, I'm going to get it. Absolutely. Oh, yeah, it is snowing in some northern states. I saw that today. Joe Gertie, Exo, ripping those tires. Man, I really did. I would show you guys the tires, but I actually tossed them in the garbage. There's no point keeping them. Now, the other two are good. Now, luckily for me, I blew the front two out, which means that's a left and a right, which means I can just order one set and actually replace it and have all four again. So that's a good thing. Yes, South Florida, I did get to see that. That was pretty darn amazing. When I first saw it, I thought, okay, he hit some dust or something. But dude, 1, 2, 3, 4, that was pretty wild. I've never done that. I've popped a bunch of tires, but I've never popped all four like that. Usually the front is overspinning the back. And speaking of the DBXLE, it's actually got like earplugs in the center. I tried the spool in the center, and that would have obviously saved that. But I ended up breaking the pin in the spool. So you got to have some give somewhere on that thing. Man, yeah, I can't. Man, if I could get some good, fast internet, guys, I could, when I do my events right here at the Exoplex, I could do lives from right there. You know, it's amazing to me that I've got enough upload speed, which is usually like 1 kilobit an hour or something like that. I'm not sure. 1 gigabit a minute. I'm not sure. It's amazing I can even do lives as it is, in all honesty. Brian Young, Scott Donahue, 1-to-1 with an 800 kV feasible. Oh, the 800 kV in the Creighton 8S? Absolutely. And Scott, send me a message and I can get you a fresh affiliate link for that if you want. Oh, speaking of this, Hobbywing really likes my Max 4 videos. So I'll be posting in the Exocaged RC group a discount code. And it's for all the viewers, subscribers, and all that. It's 10% off. It's at the Hobbywing Direct website though. You got to go right there. It's good for 10% off, which, depending on what state you're in, would probably at least cover your taxes, right? Since taxes on the internet are a thing now. Thanks. Yeah. Thank you, government. Sorry, I'm eating. Which is funny. If I'm trying to eat while recording, you guys hear it when I'm talking. Like, dude, what were you eating? Chainsaw, the Marlin Crawler's a pretty neat little vehicle. Matt Mans, what's up, buddy? I have not ever popped a tire. Well, Jay-Z's, you got to have a fast car, buddy. Now, crawlers can rip a tire now. They can rip one, but you're not just going to pop one. What's up, Discovery RC? Giliferno Nazario, you're awesome, buddy. You're awesome. Matt Mans, do you think anybody will go faster than 202 miles per hour? Yes. It's probably going to be something with the MGM setup to get that. But the thing about it is, when you get up like that, I don't believe it's well, it is a power thing. It's always about power. But aerodynamics become a huge thing. And it's the same way in your vehicle. I mean, heck, if you're driving 80 miles per hour, you're pushing, what is it, 3 times as much wind resistance as when you're doing 55? It's a exponential restriction when it comes to airflow and pushing it going fast. So at least that's my understanding of it. I'm not an airflowologist or anything. 25 was $25. Scott, you got that right, buddy. Yeah, RC Daily. Curtis Hubbard, just fryer me 4 eggs. Okay. Sounds good. Having direct folks are great. I got my 550 G2 from them. Yes. Yeah, John, I'll be posting that code. Let me see if I can find it here. I think I'm going to post it right here in the comments. See if I can get that here. No, not that one. I think this right here might be it. Yep. Oh, yeah. I should have known this. Do you guys know what the code is? Can you take a guess? Can you take a guess? I'm going to post it down below. You guys are going to love this one. You ready for the code? Here it comes. I'm proud of that. Just simple Exocaged RC. How awesome is that? There's your 10% discount code right there, guys. That's awesome. That's awesome. I would love to get these codes from like Castle and Holmes and all these places I deal with. You know, wouldn't that be awesome? Just get a code you guys can pop in there and save yourselves a few dollars. That would be awesome. There's a few videos in the past on doing things at the Exoplex. Oh, have you ever done a video making the Exoplex? Yeah, I have made videos building like the driver stand, the wooden spiral. I've got videos of us putting concrete down, tractor work, all kinds of stuff back there. They're not like, they're in the channel, and I guess it was, I guess it's been about 6 months since I actually put up a building video of the track and all that. But anyway, they are in there. Brian Seedlers, what's up, buddy? Great to be on. Do you keep a set schedule for the Exoplex opening? Seth and Simone, typically every Sunday, unless I'm out of town. And at that point, David Hughes will actually step in and run it for me. This way we can keep everybody someplace to bring their vehicles and all that. As far as admission goes, it's $10. And it's $10 because I've got water available, I've got the air hose from the air compressor available, and I have power. So those all come at an expense, plus the diesel for the tractor. You know about diesel right now, and fuel. Yeah. Lawnmower fuel, all that stuff. It all adds up. So it helps to maintain it. Plus, I just picked up a porta potty. So the Exoplex has its own expenses. The goal is to make it self-sustaining. That's the main goal. If it comes to the point where I'm actually making money off of it, I generally turn that right back over into something else for it, like the extension on the driver stand or the roof or who knows what in the future. You never really know. I've got a MyLapse timing system too. Heck, I just put $200 worth of carpet on the big jumps. The faces were getting torn up. Lone Baden, where's Sam? He's outside somewhere. Cody Atwell, what's a good first crawler? TRX4? Yeah, get the Sport unless you really want all the features. The Sport is one of the best buys out there. Since you like TRX4, go with that one. Go with the Sport. It's the most economical, easy way in. Doesn't have all the bells and whistles of the full feature one, like the diff locks and 2-speed, but still a really good truck. Yeah, for $100. All right, nice. Put a Limitless on your track. When I had a Limitless, I had planned to put like some sand tires on it, but in all honesty, I just never did. And I ended up trading that for a boat and giving the boat to my son-in-law at Christmas. Yep. The way things work out, isn't it? Jeremy, dude, yes, no kidding. Now, speaking of the Vidavon discount code, if you guys order directly from me, at a minimum, I can generally offer you free shipping. If I have it in stock, it goes out the next day. So, you know, at least I can do that for you guys. But like a discount code on eBay, I'll have to ask Arthur and see if something like that is even available. eBay, man, they got listing codes, sellers listing fees, sellers fees. Then your PayPal has fees on top of that, plus the shipping, and PayPal is eBay is eat up with fees. And when they split off from PayPal and became two, they added fees to that. They really did. So, yeah, South Florida. When I quit doing the real trucks and I went to this, I was going to be the guy to show up, pay $10, go have fun at your place, your park, and just go home. That didn't work out so well. Scott Donahue, $10 for a day isn't bad. Man, I got, like I say, power water. I got a you know, like the little hose you put that had the little mister holes in it. I've got that. I need to see if that hose is still in one piece. But since it's gonna be a little bit warm this weekend, I want to stretch that up and run water so I have like a little misting area to cool off in. That would be awesome. I'll put my chair right up underneath that thing. Scott Donahue. It is in Middleburg, Florida. Zip code 32068. South Florida. Oh man. Let me see. What channel can I find the blowing all four channel? RC Guru. If you go on Facebook, he posted it on the Exocaged RC group. So it's actually on there. It's a nice little shot, like multiple shots of the same thing. The tires going up and all that. It's actually a pretty cool little clip. Yep, I got tables out there as well. Air hose. Typically before I host an event or something, I'm out there on the tractor dressing the jumps or whatever. And I generally afterwards, I got a lot to clean up too. Double A Joe, do you have Vidavon TRX 4 axles anodized black with brass? I do not. I do have a current order in with Vidavon. If you want to email me, I can. I believe I still got enough time to get this on the order, but you got to do it quick. I'll pin this. exocagedrc@yahoo.com. This will be my email address. You can send me an email, and then we can work on getting that for you. But it's going to have to be quick. There we go. Now it's all pinned. Did I miss the city? Middleburg, Florida, Scott. Florida swing by, well worth. Guys, if you're coming in from multiple states away, I'm not going to get you $10. No. If you're driving that far, gas is more than enough. Yeah. Can you put down a slip and slide? That would actually be fun. And I just about have enough slope on my property to do that. That would be awesome. What I would like to do is get one of those big bounce houses. That would be cool. My luck, I would get the one micro burst, and I'd be the guy on the internet. There goes with like 15 kids just flying through the air. Yeah, I don't want that kind of footage. Lon, oh, you about got your LMT done. All right. Iceman RC. Here in the construction, I live in Ohio. I'm thinking about moving to Florida. Buddy, I'm not into construction, but I might have a hookup for you. The pinned post is my email. Email me all your qualifications. I might know somebody that I can forward that to. They may be looking for somebody. I cannot promise anything, but it's in Jacksonville, Florida. So I'm not sure where in Florida you're planning to move to. Do you ever hose off the track during open days? You know, I typically try to wet the track the evening before, so it has time to settle in. And usually by 10, 11 o'clock, it's already dusty. It really is. It's kind of hard to get that track to really control it. And I've got some hard packed areas, but there's two areas where they come around from the jump 2 in the middle and they zip it and just throttle out of it to catch. No, they come off of jump 1 into jump 2 and they catch that little turn. They chew that out pretty bad. And then when they come across the backside around, they're trying to throttle and slide that thing around, and they chew that out pretty good too. Coming down the straight when they cut down and come back is actually okay. That's holding up fine. And there are some really hard packed areas out there already. But it's dirt. It's Florida dirt. Nothing special about it. This many guys are in the area out on the track. Brian, I actually do. David actually comes out and helps quite a bit. He helped me put the roof on the driver's stand and all that. So David helps me out a lot. Will I take the Vidavon B-locks off my X-Maxx? It requires a different hub assembly, and I don't have the hub assembly to do that. But they are really heavy. And with 12S on that thing, probably start really breaking some parts on that. The reason I like the belted Proline Masher X's is because they were fairly light. You know, they could spin pretty easy. And seeing that thing come up into a wheelie with those lightweight tires was pretty darn amazing, in all honesty. Yeah, Scott, if you are going to make it out here, make sure you bring a basher, a racer, and a crawler or something so you can kind of go back and forth. Yeah, you're going to want to. South Florida. That's funny. Is that why they call you Bust Nut? Oh, man, what did I miss? Bust Nut. The last time I jumped on a slip of flat mesh. Bust Nut 33 has probably busted them a few times. DS4 what is a decent spectral receiver from a DX4C? That I honestly don't know what to tell you on that one. Jamie Murrell, hey buddy. We're at in Kansas. I'm not sure Wichita. Okay. Buy some calcium for you to stay solid for a while. Keeps the dust down. Maybe I do need to. I just don't want to. The goal is to move the track, though. I just got to get another 30 loads of dirt, which is not cheap. RC Daily, exactly. It does not. You can pack it down as hard as you want, and it's still going to pull right up. Whistling Lipo Honeyplex. Okay. Have you ever had or a Sin Reaper? Buddy, I've never had a Sin Reaper. This is Mr. 1998 Jeep Cherokee. I've never had a Sin Reaper. I've seen a couple of them in person, and they pretty much parked them as soon as we brought out the X-Maxxes. They have their fan base and all, like any of them, but they pretty much just sat back and watched the X-Maxxes run, in all honesty. Yep, I was in some Kentucky clay. Boys, okay. Seen you at Beat the Creek. Do you plan to make it out to Axialfest? Shiki, I'm not planning to make it out to Axialfest. If I get to do anything, it'll be for the Rocktoberfest, I believe it is, at Joe Halke's place in Kentucky. Do you run BECs on most brush crawl? Paul Luckard, it really depends on what I'm doing with the crawler. If on my latest ones, they're direct power, so I obviously don't need a BEC there. With the Crawlmaster Mini V2s, they have a BEC in them, so that can power the receiver. And like a dig servo or something like that, I know in the past, I used to always run a BEC. No questions asked. The Mamba X has a good, strong internal circuitry. The Hobbywing Axe system's got a good 4 amp in there. And there's a few others. No, maybe that's it. The Castle and Hobbywing mainly. Then I got the Crawlmaster Mini. But on those, if you're going to run a normal plug and play, you do need a BEC on it. It's only good for like 2 or 3 amps. So it's not, and they're limited to like 5 volts. At least I haven't been able to get it. I haven't tried to actually tune it. But I believe it's just only 5 volts. So you're going to want a BEC or a direct power servo for that. I was going to kill you because I just ordered. Oh, you just ordered a Max 4. I just ordered another one. I believe they're on back order already, though. Did you actually get your, this is Jesse's RC. Did you actually get it? Was it in stock when you got yours? Because I ordered mine today at about 3 o'clock and it was on like a back order thing. Because the one I've got is going to go into the raminator. I've got to get that in there. I can reroute the cooling so it's handling just the motor. So I can do that. But yeah, I got to get that in there. I had planned to get that in tonight when I got home, but I didn't have time. I mean, heck, I was an hour late setting up for live. I have not thought about spraying any chloride on my track. And this is the newer sin they released after the accident. 99. I don't know much about that sin truck. I'm sorry, buddy. I don't know much about that one. Man, so you must have got one of the last ones. Jesse's RC, dude, run that thing. And your, I don't have it here, but if you have the little tuning thing from here we go. Your 1080 tuner works fine. It comes with this new little sticker you put on there so you get to see what's what. Mine only goes to setting 8, I believe it is, or it might go to setting 9, but it doesn't go all the way to 12 like what the sticker has on it. Now, South Florida, I know some of these chemicals you put on there will eat up tires and cause corrosion and stuff. So we have enough water, and the dust is bad, but I'd rather not have guys come out and say, man, I went back and my car fell apart, all my bolts are gone. Y'all got 8 off. I don't want any of that. Wrenching on my battle steed, the Typhon 6. Typhon 6S is awesome. Waiting for your merch to get to me. All right. You order it for Fernando. You order it through Teespring or Spring. I need to get updated program card. And I know I should not be drinking this late at night, but I'll still be okay. Just sipping on it a little bit at a time. So, I do have a bunch of new stuff though. A hoodie. Ooh, man. You guys saw this, right? So, soon, Vidavon is going to have a sway bar back here that actually works. And I asked him to set that up with 3 different thickness bars so we can tune it. Obviously, a thinner bar is going to have more flex than what the thicker bar is. Like if you're running on a like a short course track, you're going to want a good thick bar back here to really hold this thing down. If you're going to be running it U4 style, you may want to put the thin bar back here or possibly just simply disconnect it. I actually have a video with this right here. I've got to edit it and I got to do my outro for it along with this right here and the latest, oh boy, and the latest DBX LE12S video. I got to finish that one as well. But I put this one like KOH across the rocks. I was not nice to it. It's got, you guys can see I kind of gouged it a little bit there. But you know what? It took it. It really took it well. There's no issues at all that I can think of that I could tell on this. I did change the receiver out to a GT5, of course. But for me, this thing is actually proving tough. I know Reese had his at the Beat the Creek, and he actually broke this off right here. He broke the sway bar, the fake sway bar off the vehicle, and the jump wasn't that bad from what I could tell. But now you just see it flopping in the wind. So, but overall, it's a lot lighter than the UDR. The wheelbase is about the same as a UDR. I do feel the UDR has got a lot more beef on it as far as overall strength than this one right here. Granted, my UDR's got just about everything Vidavon makes, but still, it is, yeah. Excited to see 12S paddles in action. Well, it's not going to be, this is not in action per se, but did you get 4S or 3S? I'm only running it on 3S, Matt. Scott, the 12S DBXLE video went up today. Oh, okay. Because I've got to finish the edit on this, you guys can see they are on. Yeah, they are on. Impress on the radio off the base camp. How much do these radios go for? It doesn't have the nice receiver to it. It's just got the regular little receiver. I don't know. Let me see here. Hello from Baltimore, Richard McKinney. I wouldn't consider a sledge blowout actually be a blowout, but I had that below. Cool deal. On YouTube, a guy running the Max 4 in a Castle 8 at 89 miles per hour. There you go. Yeah, this Max 4 ESC, man, there are guys that are going to push this thing, and it's going to have some vehicles doing 100 miles per hour. And you're looking at the Max 4 ESC that can push at 800 kV. That's a lot less money than an MGM system. A lot less money. Plus, I feel they're more durable. But yeah, so we're going to see a lot of really fast vehicles. But just like in the Max 4 video when I first ran that, and I'll say it again, I'll say it all the time. Be careful, real careful. These are heavy vehicles, and you get one of these things running fast like this, it'll take your feet off. It won't just break them. It'll take your feet off. Please be careful, guys. Sorry, more chips. Team effort. Thinnest body for a Stampede. The Stampede body is pretty thin, isn't it? Yeah, I could imagine it was a tough one to keep straight, but you know, we push this hobby to the limits. And then once we get to the limits and exceed them, the limits are now higher. So yeah, we're gonna see some big stuff. You guys wait till Kevin Talbot gets a Max 4. Yeah, I'm waiting for that one. I don't think he's got one yet. And if he does, I don't know about it. Team effort. Yeah, get hit by DB XL, DB4 at 12S. Yeah, you're ruined, buddy. When I'm out there driving these vehicles like this, crawlers are one thing. An X-Maxx will put a hurting on you, but nothing's like a big metal chassis monster coming at you. They'll just cut you wide open. Scott Donahue, is the Flat Sky Noble worth the bucks? Off my meds says it's worth every penny. I have to go with him because I don't have one. So I don't know what to tell you on that. The big motor, would it be the Hobbywing motor or the other one? Because I've got another 680 kV motor that's going to go with the new Max 4 into something. Whenever the Max 4 gets here, I'll figure out where that'll go. New Top Gun. Yo, where'd you put that big motor? Success Rustler 54. I don't know, it's like a belted tie. Oh. 6S Rustler 54. Shoot, I don't know, man. Maybe a 1/8 e-buggy size tire. GRPs, maybe. Let me see. Hello there. Guess I'll use caution on these heavy RCs. I've been wondering about Ken getting a Max or Kevin. Yeah, I'm sure he will. So we're going my Kaiju with a metal one. The motor gets pretty hot now. The mesh is too tight. Mirror, just have to, if the mesh is too tight, you're going to hear that pretty darn well. I mean, you'll really hear that. So, oh, and just to keep you guys up to date, or at least on this particular live, I did start an hour late, but I still got to get out at 9. So it'll be an hour live today, not a 2-hour like I usually do. As far as that motor getting hot, I don't know. It might be too tight. I don't know. Now, a metal spur gear's got a little bit more mass to it. Maybe, but I don't really know that that would do that, though. I mean, was it not getting hot before with the plastic? Same gearing? The Raminator. Taking my shoe off at 6S. Matt Harris. As far as getting new stuff, the Max 4, the Base Camp, the Hammer Ray. I do have something else that's up for the members. I'm not sure where I put it, but I got a it's like a 1/12 scale truck I bought off of Amazon. A DRC, I believe it is. It's a little 2S truck. It's pretty neat. $200. Devin Pickering, why haven't I put the Max 4 in the Raminator? Haven't had time yet. That was on the plan for today, but I never got around to it. Yeah. Jepper. Hit the link. Oh yeah, I love it. Proper mesh could possibly cause some heat. What's up with the 2-wheel drives? Well, I do have that little Stampede. I've got that. And actually, my parts did come in. I went against what I know, and I ordered some cheap rear metal axles. I ordered the cheapest metal axles, the cheapest knuckles and hubs in metal, and I picked up the 272 transmission from Sean. It doesn't even have any bolts in it. So I got to make sure that's up to par. So it's going to get some upgrades. And I got the $45 Ghoul RC brushless system for it. I figured, you know what? Let's try that. I have never had a Ghoul RC. I always go Castle, Hobbywing, something normal like that. So I wanted to try some Ghoul RC. Oh, Brian Young, send me another message, buddy. I did get some shirts. And I did ship some out. David Pickering, no. Not doing a Max 4 in the Stampede. It's as big as the truck. Yeah, parts are going to fly for sure. Because I don't expect those cheap axles to hold up. Yeah, buddy. Team effort, it probably is. The Surpass Hobby, they rebrand to everybody. Including some of the more popular brands. They also use Surpass, but they just put their stickers on them. A lot of rebranding in the RC world, guys. I've had some really good Surpass motors, in all honesty. Well, I'll be finding out with my Ghoul RC. I can go grab it real quick so we can see what KV I bought. Hang on. All right, let me see here. I got Ghoul RC. I think I bought about a 3500 kV or something for it. ESC. Waterproof. Oh, it is 3S LiPo. Good, good, good. Let's open this up here. Waterproof motor, 3500 kV. Kind of interesting. This is a motor with a 5mm shaft. They look very similar. This is only 2500 kV, but it's also a 6-pole motor. This is just a 4-pole. And just rotating this by hand, it doesn't feel like it has very good torque detents. This one right here has got a lot of torque detents on it right here, though. But we've got, oh, Black Venom, radio control. Thank you, buddy. Do you ever run the carbon fiber body on the UDR? Buddy, I have run the carbon fiber body, and I did the urethane coating on it. I've cracked some of the urethane coating, but I have not broken the body. You can see it in the, in fact, I did a recent video with it. It's not too far back with the UDR, and I had the body on it. The carbon body. Yeah, it seems to be able to take some abuse. Now, when you jump it and it lands and you hear it just kind of clacking, making noise and all that, and it's a little bit scary. But so far, it seems like it's taking some good abuse, but they're not cheap. These are the axles I bought for it. I don't have hopes up very much for these, but hey, they got to be better than the plastic ones, right? Right? You ever get back into real monster trucks like in the Legend days? I do not plan to do that. Wow, that is some small stuff. Okay, that's the steering knuckles. Wow, these little trucks are small, aren't they? I forget what name brand was stuck on these, but they were cheap, super cheap stuff. So usually I buy the more expensive stuff. This time I decided to go with the absolute cheapest possible. All right, you had an 80 amp quit working. This is a 60 amp. We'll have to see how it works. It might work, it might not. I'll be doing, the fans don't jam up. It does have a fan on it, don't it? Huh. Guess we'll see if that works. Might have oversized with the price, low price. I'll see the shredder. Heck, as far as soldering iron goes, I don't know. I'd have this old Weller that I use on everything. They throw pins. On-road speed run on DBXLE. No free rides. I don't think I'm going to be even trying that, in all honesty. I would have to try to find some big foams or something, some fifth scale foams. But I don't really have a need to run that thing on the road like that. We know it did 70.7 in a grass field. I would have to assume on the road with some foams that can really hook up, probably what, 75 as it sits? That's a lot. Do the bearings in that Stampede? I believe it's all bushings, in all honesty. So with it all being bushings, these right here are bearings. So at least I'm gonna upgrade on that. You know, at least I'm upgrading that. NSVG Velcro your bum. All right. Have a red box Taurus. Let surpass. Flames on the ESC. You guys think it's going to flame out on me? If it does, well, if it does, it does. I mean, I'll put 2S on it to start with, and then I'll bump it to 3S. I mean, if it's 3S capable, I'm going to hit 3S on this thing. GP mottos, I don't get hottiness, solar bullets. Innovation of big old foams. He runs on the 8S crane. Yeah, man, those big vehicles like that, man, they're scary when they're hauling that much speed. They're just crazy. Yeah, Mike, it is 2-wheel drive. It's just, so it'll pop a wheelie pretty quick, I'm sure. It'll wheelie and then it'll just spin. But I'm going to have to get some new wheels and tires for it as well. But I want to try to keep them light. I don't want to go too heavy on that. So. I'm sure it'll hit some water somewhere. 100-mile-per-hour Creighton. That's a lot of speed. Guy on the moose, you got that right. Well, we got 10 minutes to wrap this up. Looking at this right here, I mean, it's metal. I have no idea what kind of metal. Probably the hard kind. What tires are on the Stampede? Right now, it's got the stock tires on it. The stock tires, yeah. Fred, thanks, buddy. Yeah, it definitely spun them out. I think I've got some glue. The tires are starting to come off the wheels. The sand tire, so I got to go through that. Matt Harris, I still have not got the Furtech chassis, so I probably need to give him a call on that, see what's going on with there. What's crazy is I get so busy, I just forget about things like that. Where do I predict they'll snap? I predict these things are going to actually just wear out fast. I think they're just going to wear out fast. Usually these right here, they're not hardened, so they just wear out so fast, and that's what I'm thinking. But then again, I don't know. Okay. It's got 2 flats, so there's no pin at the axle. That may actually be a good thing for this. Thank you, guys. They probably would be fine. Didn't see repair for lost pin on DB. No, if you're right, all I did was cut a drill bit down, put it in there, tighten the set screw. I did have to hammer on it a little bit. It was a little tighter than what I had expected, but it was just something I did. Believe it or not, I do some stuff without a camera. It happens every now and then. Brian Stillers, thank you, man. RC Daily, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, that they're just going to wear out fast. Hey, they already worn out, and I've just been turning them by hand. I've been on a while. Yep, I know, Justin. I was busy as heck today, too. Just kill it. What'd you do, pop them loose, or did you actually break the belts? I've got the Duratrax 6-packs on my orange X-Maxx. I've had to re-glue them a few times, but otherwise they're holding up okay. Typhon 6 Outcast 8S. Love the channel. Awesome, buddy. 114. These old flapping lips. Are the shafts cut like a D shape? Nope, they have 2 cuts on them, 1 and 2. So 2 flats on the axles. Super glue the pin on those cheap drive shafts. Now, the way the CVD is supposed to work is the pin is supposed to rotate in here. As in, like when you have load on it right here and this actually flexes, the pin is supposed to rotate back and forth. I know it sounds a little bit odd, but technically speaking, that is the way it's supposed to work. Which is why, like on trucks like a Techno or something, when you go to rebuild the CVDs, the ends are worn down because it's actually rotating in the cup. When the slides, the grooves where the pin is under load, it actually rolls, the pin rolls in there back and forth. So that's actually supposed to move in there. They break in 3 to 5 minutes, snap where the CV pin is joined. Well, all season shedders, well, oh well. When I pop them, they pop. You guys will see. I'll do my usual. I'll drive real easy with it, you know. So just put 2S on it. And I would say I could turn the punch down. Where's the ESC at? I would say I could turn the punch down, but I've lost. Oh, never mind. I don't know what I can do with this. Probably nothing. As far as the metal carriers, I guess they do. I mean, I guess so. I mean, I got the cheap ones. So, the springs break off. Now, if the springs break off, then the pin will come right out. MIP's got some of the best ones. What are your gear mess tips? Give them a little bit of slop, and if they're too loud, I'll tighten them. If they get worse, I'll loosen them up. That's generally how I set my gears. The paper trick, I don't really think that works when you start talking more than like a 48 pitch gear. And with the mod 1s and all that, that's just a whole lot of gear. Then you get the mod 1.5. Team effort. The pin rotates. The pin rotates in the hole right there under load. Now, you guys, I don't know if you guys can see it. See the slot right there. Under load, it will rotate the pin. So that's just kind of by design the way it works. Really? CCXRC is building a ready-to-run monster for sale. See, that might be something I'd have to get to. In all honesty, I kind of don't care for working on the little 124s. I mean, they're just so tiny. But if I could get one that's RTR monster truck, that might be something I'd be into right there. Do you have any Rift Tune driver mods in stock? I could probably sell you one, but it's something that when you install it, you're really going to have to take some time to figure it out. It's not something you can just install and go for it. You've really got to take some time and learn the driver mod to make it work effectively. Get work tomorrow. Come see me. All right, Bust Nut. Yeah, mod 1 up in grip paper. I saw the mod 2s. That's crazy. That is crazy. His cardboard for mod 1, the cereal box. Team effort, you know, that might actually be what you need to do. Set that up tight on there. All right, so we're down to about 2 minutes. Steady Spin, what is your solution for 12S tires? Honestly, when it comes to the DBXLE, I'm actually thinking about taking all those wideners off and going back to a normal fifth scale size tire. The normal skinny ones, like what came on it basically, even though those won't survive. I'd have to get some real race bred ones that should hold up. But I'm thinking about going back with those on there, just taking the big tires off. Especially with 12S pushing them big tires, it's even crazier than it should be. All season, you must have some really good eyes, buddy. As I'm getting older, my eyes don't like those 0.5 millimeter bolts. Yeah, we're about to wrap this up. Guys, it's been awesome. Sorry it's been a short one. I was late by an hour. I apologize for that, but things happen. And yeah, you gotta take care of stuff. So, but anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. It's absolutely been awesome. Thank you guys so much. I'm not sure what tomorrow's video is going to be just yet. I have to go look and see what I've got in stock, but hopefully I'll have something good. So anyways, guys, we're about to finish this up. You guys are awesome, and stay tuned. I got a lot of stuff. Anyway, guys, thank you.